Since the market launch in 2015, around 60,000 examples of the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class have been delivered worldwide. In 2019, with around 12,000 units, more Mercedes-Maybach S-Class cars were sold than ever before. The growth rate in China was in double figures. Alongside China, the main sales markets in recent years have been Russia, South Korea, the USA and Germany. The new Mercedes-Maybach S-Class is set to continue this success story. It combines the perfection and high-tech solutions of the Mercedes-Benz flagship model with the exclusivity and tradition of Maybach. The Mercedes-Maybach S-Class is a classic three-box saloon. Distinguishing features at the front include the distinctive bonnet with a chromed fin and the Mercedes-Maybach radiator grille. This is highly recognizable by its vertical, three-dimensional trim strips. The word mark Maybach is elegantly integrated into the chrome surround of the grille. It features a fixed quarter light in the C-pillar. Exclusivity is emphasized by the Maybach brand logo on the C-pillar. On request, the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class can be equipped with electrically operated comfort rear doors. The exclusive appearance of the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class can be enhanced by a two-tone paint finish with a dividing line, which is applied by hand to the highest quality standards. This is available as optional equipment, as is the digital light headlamp technology. This allows new functions, for example the projection of guidelines or warning symbols onto the road ahead. Digital light has a light module with 3 extremely powerful LEDs in each headlamp, whose light is refracted and directed by 1.3 million micro mirrors. The 0.7-inch longer wheelbase compared to the long variant of the Mercedes-Benz S-Class entirely benefits the rear. Thanks to executive seats as standard and the chauffeur package, the rear section becomes a comfortable working or resting area. They are complemented by exclusive details, such as large areas of wood trim on the rear of the front seats and between the two rear passengers. The interior of the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class is based on the completely new interior design of the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The dashboard, center console and armrests form a single sculptural unit that appears to float above an expansive interior landscape. Up to 5 display screens are available. Included as standard is a 12.8-inch OLED central display as a high-tech control center. A 12.3-inch 3D driver display with three-dimensional representation of other road users and pronounced depth and shade effects is available on request. The distinctive look of the driver display in exclusive display mode underlines the special status of the Mercedes-Maybach. The surrounds of the dial instruments are in the brand color rose gold. A clear indication that the owner of the Maybach S-Class will typically be found seated in the rear are the executive seats on the left and right plus the chauffeur package as standard equipment. The occupant is able to adjust the seat surface and backrest of the executive seat independently. Using the heel rest on the front seat and the electrically extending legrest creates a continuous, comfortable reclining surface for a pleasant sleeping position. The adjustment travel of the legrest has been extended by approx 2-inch compared to the preceding series. The massage function of the calf rest as part of the rear seat comfort package is another new feature. Another comfort feature is neck-shoulder heating in the rear. There is plenty of classic luxury on board, too. New features include the large areas of trim on the front seats and high-quality wood surrounds encase the rear of the front seat backrests. If the first-class rear is specified, A similarly striking area of trim is positioned between the two rear passengers. The Mercedes-Maybach S-Class is powered by an 4-liter V8 biturbo engine, 496 horsepower, with integrated second-generation starter alternator ISG. The 9G-tronic transmission was developed further and adapted for the ISG. The electric motor, the power electronics and the transmission cooler have now moved into or onto the transmission. In conjunction with ISG, it was possible to eliminate the entire two-piece belt drive, as an electric refrigerant compressor is used. This means that even when the engine is not running, the interior can be efficiently and comfortably climatized. An exhaust system with a petrol particulate filter is used to clean the exhaust gases. Pressure and temperature sensors, as well as the latest oxygen sensors, ensure efficient exhaust gas treatment throughout the characteristic map. The 4MATIC air suspension, with continuously adjustable damping ADS+, is standard equipment. Using dynamic select, the driver is able to individually modify the characteristics of the powertrain, ESP, suspension and steering. The selection is made using a control at the lower end of the central display. Dynamic select has a dedicated Maybach driving mode, which focuses entirely on ride comfort. Optional rear axle steering improves maneuverability in urban areas. This reduces the turning circle by up to 2 meters. Customers have a choice between two variants: 4.5-degree and 10-degree rear axle steering. Instead of 14.6 yards, the turning circle is then 13.5 or 12.4 yards. The optional, fully active, e-active body control suspension on a 48-volt basis uses a stereo camera to scan the road ahead and smooths out undulations. It also gives additional protection in the event of a lateral collision, as it raises the vehicle level. It can reduce the loads acting on the occupants because it directs the impact forces towards highly resistant structures in the lower area of the vehicle. The Mercedes-Maybach S-Class went on sale on 18 May 2021.